toddlers in the world. According to data from UNICEF, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, in 2020 has reached 149.2 million. Among them, in Africa, there are 29.3 million children. In Eastern Europe and Central Asia, there are 2.5 million children. In Latin America and the Caribbean, there are 5.8 million. Meanwhile, in South Asia, it is 53.8 million. And in the Middle East, there are 7.7 million children suffering from stunting. While toddlers with stunting in Indonesia are at 6.43 million children. According to the result of the Indonesian Nutrition Status Survey (SSGI) from the Indonesian Ministry of Health, the number of stunting sufferers has decreased. If in 2021, the prevalence of stunting is at 24.4%, in 2022, it is 21.6%. The government has committed to reducing the stunting rate to a level of 14% by 2024. Every parent must love their children. However, not every parent is able to provide what their children need. Only few parents can fulfill the right to life and development of a child. Starting from having adequate nutrition during pregnancy, providing adequate nutrition for at least within 2 years of age, and of course, also external factors such as providing good and clean environmental sanitation. Definitely, it is not appropriate to put the burden of responsibility solely on parents. Handling of stunting must be done from all fronts, especially stakeholders who are able to play an important role. Because after all, stunting is closely related to external parental factors. One of them is economic factor. Economic shortages are often the main cause of children affected by stunting. Poverty is what makes parents unable to provide the best for their children's growth. When children are not in good growth and health, as Farah Amini once said, then whatever we invest in will have no effect.
We know with this 9 million kids stunted, there's a possibility of productivity of the next generation is being jeopardized. So if that's not being taken care of, then whatever that we're investing now, infrastructures, poverty reductions or educations, will not be effective if the children are not in a good capacity in terms of growing and be healthy. We're talking about Indonesia, one of the largest countries in the world, with so many populations, and decentralizations also is in Indonesia. The central government have different sectors deals with nutrition, or sensitive to nutrition or specific to nutrition, but somehow all the program that is being implemented is not directly contribute to the stunting prevalence of reductions of stunting prevalence. So now the thing is how we make sure that all that we do, all the sectors that is doing now is actually affecting the mother directly. So that's what now the directions is.
Reducing the number of stunting sufferers to the lowest level is a must. However, preventing the number of stunted children from increasing is becoming an obligation too. Steps that can be taken to prevent stunting include meeting the nutritional needs of pregnant women, providing exclusive breastfeeding until children are at 6 months old, and monitoring the growth of toddlers, children under 2 years, and toddlers at posyandu. This is a very strategic effort to detect early growth disorders. Also, what is no less important is increasing access to clean water and sanitation facilities, as well as maintaining a clean environment. Indeed, no parent wants their children to be affected by stunting. However, many parents do not realize that their lifestyle, family conditions, and the surrounding environment are actually growing their children trapped in the stunting network. Let's go. Together with parents, we join hands to break the stunting chain.